Welcome back to the Pitchside Pub, subscribers new and old, and I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, so I wanted to take a moment and just sort of give a channel update on what kind of content is going to be coming up, and I'm choosing to do it now because of the release of FC25 coming out today. It came out last night at midnight, and I have a lot of new followers since the last version of this game, FC24, this time last year. My subscriber base has, I think, doubled at this point, and it's not probably because of FIFA content, FC content. I still call it FIFA. I'm old school like that. What most people probably don't know is that this channel started out as a channel called Total FIFA Career Mode, and I got into video editing by making videos about my FIFA career modes because I needed some sort of content to work with, some sort of video content, and I wasn't out there filming content or shooting video, so I needed something to work with to hone my video editing skills, and I played a lot of FIFA at that time, and still do, and so I used the recording feature to create a bunch of content and make videos out of it, and honestly, I just did it for myself for practice, and then some people started following, and that was pretty cool. And then as I got further down the rabbit hole of soccer or football, Twitter and YouTube and social media and fandom, I decided I wanted to start having my own opinions, and that's when I created, the content channel. I started making content and giving my opinion on the game itself. So I have a lot of subscribers who have followed me over the years because of my video game content, and then I have a lot of new subscribers, particularly the ones from this past year, who don't know me for that at all and only know me for my commentary on the sport, which I can't believe is a thing that you want, but thank you. I appreciate that. So I wanted to sort of hit the reset button here and go over what's coming up on this channel, because I got a lot of exciting things coming up that I'm going to go over, and some of it is changing now with the start of FC25. You are going to start seeing some career mode content on the channel again. If that's not for you, just ignore it. Don't watch those videos. That's fine. That's fine. It's not going to stop the commentary. I am still going to do all of the commentary videos, the profile videos. That's where a lot of the followers came from. My profile videos on Arne Slot and Ruben Amorim and Laney Yoro and players and managers alike. And I'm going to continue those. I'm going to do those as well, but this is going to be in addition to that. So, you have to remember this channel, the Pitchside Pub. I changed the name of it to the Pitchside Pub because I've got sort of three sections to it. I've got the Pints and Punditry commentary, I've got Soccer Wonder Kids, which is the profile videos on young players, and news and notes sort of videos on their transfers, their development, the stuff that's harder to find. I'm putting that into videos. So I've got the Soccer Wonder Kids part of it, and then I've got the Total FIFA Career Mode, which I'm still calling it that. That's just now a subsection of the channel. I know it can be a little confusing. I got logos for everything. I like to make logos. I am a designer by trade. I'm a marketing person by trade. In my real life, but those are the three sort of categories in which the videos on this channel fall. So if you haven't seen one of my FIFA videos yet, or FC videos from last year, no worries. There's a playlist for those if you want to check them out. If that's not your thing, so be it. I think the video game has a place in the footballing world, so long as you understand that it's a video game and not the real life, right? It's not the real product on the field is very different. They are not the same, but it does help you learn certain things. It helps you learn players. It helps you learn teams. As someone who got into the game later in life, I'm obviously not from England or anywhere in Europe. I'm from a country that does not have a lot of good football, does not have local teams, does not have the pyramid. So I got into the sport later in life, and I'm so glad that I did. I love everything about it. But I had a steep learning curve to learn all the players, learn all the teams a decade ago when I fell down this rabbit hole and have never looked back since. And so playing the game, FIFA as it was called at the time, really helped shorten that learning curve and learn some of these players and learn some of these teams and where they're from and who they're playing against and the different tournaments and how it all works. It's all so convoluted and complicated, and it really did help. So it's got a special place in my heart. It's not a perfect game. It's got a lot of flaws. I do try to fix a lot of those. A lot of my followers, a lot of you who subscribe to this channel did so from my sliders video last year. I adjust the sliders in the video game to make it much more realistic. It's very arcade style. Are arcades still a thing, or am I just old? It's very arcade style. If you don't know what that is, look it up, I guess. But it is very meant to be high-paced, outscoring fun. I make a much more realistic version, and I tinker with the sliders endlessly, and I released a video last year, and I'd say about 10% of my subscribers have subscribed from that video. So if you are here because of that and you follow this channel because you liked the sliders I did last year, good news, they're coming out soon. I'll probably have them done in the next week or so. I've already played about a dozen hours of gameplay of FC25. It doesn't need quite as much work as in the past. It's a better version. Also, I've got last year's sliders as a jumping off point, which has shortened the adjustment curve. So we're going to get that out sooner this year. That'll be out probably within the next week, so look for that. And again, if it's not your thing, just ignore that video when it comes out. That's fine. I'm also going to be coming out with a video in the next few days where I want your input on what career we're going to do this year. I pick one club and I play them throughout the whole year, and I know that makes me weird. I don't care. That's how I like to do it. And so I pick one club and I try to play as many years into the career with them as I can. I don't simulate because it's not a good sim engine. If I wanted that, I'd play Football Manager. I play the games, and I play them because it's fun, and I get to sit here in my office at night after my kids have gone to bed and my wife goes to bed, and I play video games like I'm 14, not 40, and it makes me happy. So I'm going to be doing that, but I do want input from those of you that are gracious enough to follow me and follow this channel and watch these videos. I would love to get your input on what type of career you'd like to see, what kind of storylines, what type of team should I go with. So I will be coming out with a video in the next few days, getting your input on that. So, a lot of content. None of this, by the way, remember, none of this FC25 content is going to interfere in any way, shape, or form with the other content I'm doing. It's just in addition to it. I'm still going to do opinion videos. I'm still going to do profile videos. When there's breaking news or current events, I'm still going to chime in with an opinion on those. If you like my FIFA, my FC25 content, and you couldn't care less about my opinion, cool. You can still subscribe to the channel. Just ignore the other videos. I'm trying to get something for everybody here. That's what the Pitchside Pub is all about. You all across the pond, whether it's England or Spain or Italy or anywhere else in Europe, you have pubs on every corner where you can go talk about this stuff with your friends because everybody's a football fan, right? You know a dozen people that want to talk about this stuff. I don't have anybody, so I turned to you on the internet, and I made this channel, and it's giving me a lot of joy to interact and talk about this game that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and that includes both the real version on the pitch and the version on my PS5. So that's what this channel is all about. If you are new, welcome and thank you. If you've been here for a while, back when I had 50 subscribers, thank you for that as well, and for sticking with me as the career mode content has ebbed and flowed as I've tried some new things. But I think I've got the system now down to an easy enough sort of editing process that I can do all of this stuff without sacrificing the quality of any of it. So more to come. And I'm excited about it. The game looks really good this year, and I'm going to continue to talk about all the action on the pitch as well. Get down in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on anything you'd like to see. I really do value all of your opinions. I do this channel for myself because it gives me a way to talk about the game because nobody around here cares. But I do love the interaction. I love the comments. I love the back and forth. I love when they're positive comments. I'm fine when they're negative comments as long as they're respectful and you make an actual point and don't just go, this video sucks. So I love the interaction. Get in the comments section. Follow us on Twitter at Pitchside Pub. We've got Instagram as well. We've got TikTok. We're everywhere. So check it all out. And thank you, as always, for all the support. And thank you for subscribing.